Well, let me begin by stating what a privilege it is to be at this dinner celebrating ordinary Americans and African Americans. Scooby-Doo.
Who is this man, you may be asking?
One person that we have not heard from this week, Mitch McConnell. I would love to know what Mitch McConnell thought of the...
Yes. What was your question?
What did you think, Mitch? What did you think of the Republican field? You've talked about character and integrity being...
Well, listen, I think that my party has presented a slew of interesting candidates who I look forward to seeing potentially challenge Joe.
It's comedian Matt Friend, and yes, he will go into the lion's den.
Matt joins us right now. It's not the voice, it's the entire mannerism that you take on.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's thrilling to be here. You know, I wanted to come on Fox and Friends because I wanted to improve my 60 and above demo at my touring. We got to make this quick. I'm seeing a movie with Lauren Boebert after this.
If you watch a lot of news, clearly you do. You know that our current president has been very busy in the last 24 hours with tariffs and Tesla.
Excuse me. First of all, just stop talking. Let me just do the talking. This is a nasty group of people. Honestly, it's so sad what's happening in this country. First of all, what a panel, right? What a panel. That is my favorite African-American. What a guy. We love the blacks more than anybody. That's totally true. This is a brand new executive order I am announcing today on Fox, which is a great network. Hello, Rupert. If you're listening, happy birthday. What a tough guy. But this is a new executive order which is banning brunettes from Fox. And if you are, you're a DEI hire. Many people listen. That's great.
Like News Corp's Fox News, roasting those on set, and even the President of the United States.
I was watching him the other day, not to be informed, but to do an impression of him, and I realized, like, every time he laughs, he sounds like Kermit the Frog on cocaine or something. He'll be in the middle of delivering some rant, and then, like, out of nowhere, this f***ing laugh comes out like he just got a prostate exam or something. Like, good evening and welcome to Tucker Carlson. Tonight's subject is Joe Biden a lizard. This safe word is definitely China. I just love that moment. Just China.
Do you think Tucker Carlson... Do you think Tucker Carlson regrets not being at Fox during these presidential debates?
Well, first of all, I really resent the setup of the question. You know, first of all, I think what we should really get down to the important questions, such as if Epstein did kill himself, was Joe Biden there with his skinny legs like he is on the beach? And if he was, why aren't we holding him accountable or throwing him into jail?
Former Fox News host and Putin fanboy Tucker Carlson.
I like how you're teeing me up. And as I said yesterday, we are running against a billionaire who all he does is complain and whine. And we here on this network know that this election is about two different choices. And we have to realize that Kamala Harris can get the job done, and she realizes that I am my sister's keeper. I am my brother's keeper. Thank you so much.
And former President Barack Obama. What's rather interesting, at least to me, is how he became such a household name in political comedy. He'd tell Hero Magazine's Alex James Taylor. I went to NYU, and that's when I really started to jump into live performance and comedy, doing stand-up in New York City while I was still in school. I was starting to build a name for myself and getting paid by comedy clubs. Then the pandemic hit. I was in the class of 2020 and had to graduate at home in Chicago. It was that period of time that changed my life. I started posting comedy bits, sketches, impressions, and jokes on TikTok, Instagram, and of course more. Because he would go further into detail how he utilized social media to build his career. I was in college, and it was an amazing moment where this new app, TikTok, came about, and the way the algorithm was structurally designed for people to get discovered. As opposed to you following people, it'd show you people. I was at this point, 21 or 22, starting out, wanting to create opportunities, and then this discoverability tool enters right at that exact moment. Then it's the pandemic and everybody's at home on their phone doing nothing. I was very lucky to have been creating videos every day, nonstop writing. I had a mini late night talk show I created during the pandemic. I did like 60 episodes with my friend from college. I did a topical monologue and desk bits. So I was very productive during that time. It'd be interesting to see where I'd be in this moment without social media. It accelerated and changed everything. When the interviewer says to friend, especially for comedians, social media has made such an impact in terms of being able to share their work and gaining visibility, he would respond, absolutely, it really has. It's a weird thing to talk about. Before, to have a profile like this, you'd have to have a late night set, but now I'm creating stuff from my phone. Which is another humongous part about all of this, including the media that we consume on a daily basis. Whether you are doom scrolling or trying to be informed by following the PBS and Democracy Now! TikTok pages, which, by the way, go follow them. Go follow them. They deserve millions of followers for their coverage. Not that followers mean anything on TikTok. Sadly, they don't. Nonetheless. What I think is rather interesting is how a dude who's 26 would graduate during the pandemic from home and saw somehow in the doom and gloom era, millions of people losing their lives, thousands upon thousands losing their jobs, a botched response to this pandemic from now the current administration. What he saw in such dark times was a way to at least have a release, if not try and entertain as much as he could. And for reference, sports were not happening. So what was I resorted to watching to? Old games, 90s Bulls, old games on NFL Network. And I remember on ESPN, they were playing horse with like Trey Young and somebody else, and it literally looked like it was in 360p. It was bad. It was on ESPN too. Not two, but like regular ESPN. It was bad. So I commend him for doing this. I saw that he has a podcast on Bill Maher's network. You've seen my past comments about Bill Maher. Not a fan at all. But I do think that this sort of way of doing comedy is solid. Impressionists are always going to have a place. Look at Frank Caliendo with sports. We see him all the time. All the time. His clips get reposted all the time. If you are a good impressionist, you will never go away. And from his Obama and his McConnell, I don't see him going away. And I double down on something else that I said. The fact that he went into Fox News' office and went on Fox and Friends and made fun of their hero, their dear leader, was so good. Just so good. I eat that up. And making them laugh about the guy that they metaphorically or physically have to bend the knee to every single day. And using Trump's words against him in that setting was remarkable. I love seeing it. That's why I love seeing videos that Walter Masterson does, because he will go to Patriot Front rallies and he will have fun with the incels. So kudos. Total kudos. Great stuff. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYTsports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.